Hello people on YouTube, the Rugged360 here, and I'm back for another review. This time we got another Marvel Legend review for you guys. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legend Punisher One Last Kill, Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. I did actually pick this up at my local Target, so nothing to do. Let's start with the packaging, shall we? So I do actually have the packaging right here. So here we got the box. You actually have a nice skull logo, Hasbro, and it says the Punisher right here. And got a nice skull logo in the background. Marvel Legend right here. And you got a nice image of Punisher right here. And you got a bio right here. So you got a nice image of the Punisher from Punisher One Last Kill, the special presentation. But yeah. Anyways, let her do like a start, shall we? So we got the Punisher of the Way Glory. Now, I will mention that I never saw the Punisher One Last Kill, unfortunately, maybe because I don't have Disney Plus. I still actually watched the season 1 of the Punisher. I did see some clips of the Punisher One Last Kill, there's a mixed bag, but honestly, I think it looks amazing. I did saw the gore, how bloody it is. I'm surprised Disney was actually fine them actually make an R-rated project. Well, and again, they did actually make Deadpool and Wolverine, so I guess Deadpool and Wolverine was a wake up to make more R-rated products. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk about this figure, shall we? Now, I recommend getting this figure while you can because he might be rare soon. So but yeah. Anyways, let's look at the accessories. He does come with a Screaming Frank Castle. He's a Battle Cry Scream head sculpt. It looks amazing, and I do love that. It's always nice that it included the second head sculpt. And you actually have these. I'm guessing these are frag grenades right here. Oh, there's like a peg right here. Hopefully you can actually peg in the figure right here, but that looks nice. And he does come with like 2 fists right here, and they do look nice right here. Maybe you can make him fight. We barely get more figures like with 2 fists. It makes sense for the Punisher. If you actually want to have him like a fighting pose. You do actually got a special effect right here for the guns, which is nice. He does actually come with his axe right here. He did use in the show. Looks nice. And for nice weapon storage, he does come with a pistol right here. Look at that. It's always nice to have weapon storage, One of the best things, Last but not least, this is actually my favorite accessory. He does actually come with his shotgun right here. Look at this. The shotgun has to be the best accessories, That looks amazing. But yeah. Anyways, like I started, shall we? So here we actually got Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, in all his glory. And the figure, in my opinion, is an improvement than the Daredevil Born Again Punisher, In my opinion, the figure looks amazing, and I do love how they bulked him up. So, like I started, shall we? So we took a look at the head sculpt right here. So oops, it fell out. So the head sculpt right here, it does actually have the nice Jon Bernthal likeness, It does actually look like Jon Bernthal, the actor who played Punisher. You guys already know Jon Bernthal. I mostly know him in The Walking Dead and as Punisher, Frank Castle, He does actually have the nice Jon Bernthal lookness, with the beard and everything. So I do love the head sculpt they did right here. Have the nice scars right here, And I do love that a lot. So the sculpting on this guy looks amazing, and the haircut literally look like the actor, and I do love it a lot. It's always nice how Marvel Legend head sculpt and he fall out. Head sculpt always improve, Looks amazing, and I love it a lot. So on the back of the head, actually has some nice haircut, and everything. But yeah, in the back, you do not really much to talk about in the back. Has some nice ammo parts and everything. But yeah, look quite nice, Wait, does it come with a oh yeah, I forgot. He does actually have this combat knife right here, which is nice. That's like one of his other accessories, But yeah, anyways, so let's take a look at the figure. So the skull, I wish the skull could have been a lot better. It could have been like this right here, but it is what it is. But it is still quite nice, the skull, Now I do want to mention the figure looks nothing like the Punisher outfit he actually wore, because like I said, I saw some clips of it, and he doesn't wear the outfit until the end of the show, like when he actually killed that person, like when he actually killed one of the criminals, like in the ending shot, like that's when you actually get the Punisher outfit, which it looks nothing like in the show, because in the show you actually have sleeves, but this one does not have sleeves. Has more like exposed muscle, you know. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's based on a concept, I don't know. But the outfit looks nice. I do love the skull. You know, it could have been better, but you know, it is what it is. I do love the ammo pouch he actually has, you know, the gun right here. Though you do actually have some nice skull, like you know, military gear and everything, which he was part of the Marine, you know. And the skull on this figure looks amazing. Everything about it looks amazing. So the skull on this figure looks amazing. But yeah, hold on, give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. But anyways, but yeah, the figure looks amazing. I do like the sculpting on the, you know, the ammo path and everything. It makes sense because, like, you know, it looks like a soldier, and that's what I love about it. And the arms right here looks amazing. I do like the vein he actually has. The hand right here looks amazing. The sculpting, the gloves are here, and I do love that a lot, you know. You actually have this nice black thing over here. I think it's part of the glove. And right here is quite the exact same. You know, the muscle right here looks amazing. I do love that. And the pants are actually quite generic, you know, but it is what it is, you know. The sculpting, the molding, and everything looks amazing. The wrinkles, I do love that a lot. So the pants are quite simple, so they're not really much to talk about with the pants. The boots, it looks amazing. I do like the sculpting they did with the boots right here. Look quite amazing. I do love that a lot. But yeah, not really much to talk with the figure. He's quite simple with military gears and everything. And you know, the figure looks amazing, you know. For articulation wise, head's a bit of a ball joint, and this can actually move around. You can actually get him some nice poses, you know. Arm can move like this. This can move like this right here. Some joints right here. And some nice like movement right here. Some more moves right here. Legs can move like this. Legs can move like this. Has a nice like road articulation. You can actually get him almost any poses, you know. I do wish he comes with like a rifle too. You know, we could get some more weapons like online, you know, just for this guy. I'm thinking about getting some more like arsenals just for the Punisher, you know. That'll be nice, you know. For size comparison, I do actually have the other Punisher right here. So here's the Punisher from Daredevil Born Again right here. When it comes to head sculpt, yeah, this one wins all the way. I mean, you know, I never mind the head sculpt they did. You know, people did complain how the head sculpt kind of looked a bit sad. You know, it still looked like Jon Bernthal, but more sad, you know. But now compared to this, yeah, this one's better all the way. The outfit, in my opinion, is a lot better than this. You know, the figure's a bit outdated. This figure is a bit of a shield former, you know, now. Like, and we can find them easily. This one might be more rare, you know. This one to be rare, while this one's gonna be a shield former. But like, I recommend getting this Punisher. Like, if you want a Punisher, if you want to get a cheaper option, I still highly recommend getting this right here. This Punisher does not really come with much. He only comes with like 2 extra hands, a pistol, and an axe, a knife, you know. Well, this one comes with more arsenals, you know. But you know, it is what it is, you know. But yeah. But like I said, I highly recommend getting this one, because this one's a lot better. This one's not bad, you know, but this one's a lot better, you know. But that's just me, you know. But yeah. So anyways, do I recommend getting this figure? If you're a huge fan of the Punisher, I highly recommend getting this figure. And I can't wait to see him end the new Spider-Man movie that I'm watching tomorrow. But yeah, by the time I upload this, I don't know, I'm gonna today is the last day of July, so soon it's gonna be August. So like, I might actually upload it either the last day of July or August. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope love, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. And also, can't wait to see Spider-Man. So bye.